Lagers, Pilsners, India Pale Ales, double IPAs, Doppelbocks, Belgian Goldens. That's right, it's all here on another round of Brewsday Tuesday. Here's DreZ and Big Nate.
Actually, mine's funny. I don't even know. I didn't even think about this. Do I need to cut this little seal on it?
I think you should be able to just twist.
Well, I'm going to try not to.
You're going to cut it anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to cut it.
Got the knife.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store in downtown Blacksburg. I'll get quiet because I want to hear yours. Yeah, that's a big old sound. And then this one sounds like this.
Should.
I don't know. All right, so this is a can I'm very unfamiliar. Oh, okay. All right, we might be spilling a little bit. I'm very unfamiliar with this. It's got like a funny little screw top. Oh, it's right to the top. Okay.
Well, they're not cheating you out of anything.
So this is by the way, we are doing the Answer beers. And this little itty bitty silver can with a funny little gold top to it. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. See, now this is killing me that this is dripping because I've got a feeling this is going to be delicious.
It's beautiful.
Let me get some paper towels. Nope.
Someone stole our paper towel again.
If you want to be a deer and run and grab some paper towels, I know there's some in my office on Rick's desk. It is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we can't waste any of this. I'm so mad that there's like 5 drops on this table right now because I just popped from the Answer their double barrel almonds coconut Roku. It's at 13.5%, and it says right here, beer is the answer. Keep cold at all times and drink as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I wish I had read these labels sooner, Nate, because it does say to drink as soon as possible, and maybe we should have done this show before the veil, mainly because of what you have over there.
Yes, indeed.
If I'm not mistaken, I mean, go ahead and read it.
So this is the Answer's quad mother of Sawyer. Strawberry, banana, dulce de leche is the flavoring on it. I mean, it doesn't really say what it is. With quad in there, I'm assuming it might be a quad. Just a shot in the dark.
It
sounded fine.
So.
It smells like strawberry, banana, and all right, maybe a little dulce de leche.
So under their fruit beer, I see quad mother salted caramel banana peach, triple this, triple that, quad. What was it called? Quad
mother of Sawyer.
All right. So there's quad mother of strawberry guava. So yeah, it's a fruit beer. It's a fruit beer, and I have this gnarly, as I mentioned, what you were running, this double barrel almonds coconut Roku. So my can is about the exact opposite of yours. This is pretty much the smallest can of beer I've ever seen, and that's about the biggest because if I'm not mistaken, that is a crowler.
That's a crowler. 32 ounces.
And what's killing me is I didn't realize until over this past weekend that it never really, again, I was a bit feeling it when I was getting these beers, and they pulled that. So every time I've gotten a crowler, usually they grab one of the empty cans and then they just go up and get it right from the tap, and then they seal it right there in front of me. Now this got pulled out of a cooler. I think that's what threw me off, is I didn't really pay attention or think that it was a crowler. If I had known that, I would have gotten to it a lot sooner, because similar to a growler, you usually want to drink it. I mean, any beer you want to drink as soon as possible, but especially something from a crowler or a growler, something that you got from on tap. And that being said, if I'm not mistaken, we went there on the 25th, and the sticker on top of that said the 20th. So it had already been sitting for like 4 or 5 days. So I don't know. That beer might just be ruined, but I hope not. I hope not. I was very perturbed at myself for not thinking or realizing of that sooner. I don't know. But if it is a sour, then maybe it's supposed to taste sour. But judging by the look on your face, it doesn't taste that great, which is very disappointing.
No, it's not bad. Banana always takes. And no, I mean it tastes exactly like I think it's supposed to.
You don't think it's been sent to? How's the carbonation on that beer? Does it have some really good
This would be a good candidate for the physics, maybe.
Oh, there's an idea. Okay, so that might need to be done with the rest of it, because I mean, so Crowler is it 32 ounce? Yeah, so there's still plenty of beer. I'm gonna bring that back to BB here in a little bit, and we'll throw it through the physics and see if that helps. But
The
yeah,
label's fantastic.
yeah, I know you're a
You
big
got
label
the,
whore. To explain the label for
you
those
got
that aren't
the,
watching on the Facebook Live or YouTube.
I guess their version of the Kool-Aid Man is this beer can bursting through a wall with all kinds of fruit surrounding them. And it looks like the Pac-Man fruit. It's got like there's a raspberry, a lemon, blackberry, peach, strawberry. Strawberry is the only fruit actually in this, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But again, with the video game style art, throwback to the 90s. It's also I forgot to mention earlier, 6.89 ABV. That's the world's finest print I've ever seen. Like it just almost snuck in there.
Yeah.
But
and that actually, you looking at the label and talking about the 90s and stuff, I hate to bring up the veil again when I'm trying to focus on the answer, but I did need to point out, because somebody pointed out, I can't remember who it was at the point, but credit to them. I feel so stupid when we were doing the Veil show, and it was like Shredder 3 and Merciless. That's based on whether it's triple, double dry hopped, that sort of deal. I don't know how that went over our heads. Maybe because we've been drinking. But yeah, obviously, Mountain 3, Shredder 3 is triple dry hopped,
would be double
dry hopped, and then they have the regular. So yeah. Yeah, we missed that.
That's a really cool naming schematic, though.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It works good.
Because I still don't know what the quad mother of Sawyer is supposed to be, but it's delicious.
Yeah, and again, I wish I knew more about. It's not. I don't see it on the website anymore. So it's probably not available any longer.
Your wife
makes sense. It's been 2 weeks.
Gonna love it.
Okay, good.
You maybe not so much.
Well,
I know you're weird with strawberry.
I'm very weird with strawberry. I'm also not a big fan of banana or fruited beers or beers that have been sitting in a crowler for 2 weeks.
I think that's the least of the problem.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that.
No, it's delicious.
Okay, awesome. That is very good news. All right, then that was my one qualm with the answer, was I was so perturbed about that. But otherwise, I got to give a shout out to the guy. I wish I got his name. Maybe he did give me his name, but I was feeling pretty good at that point. I gave him a couple of bear stickers. I happen to have some stickers in the car, and I noticed, I can't remember, there was some section outside of the brewery that just had a bunch of stickers. So I was able to tag it, and I threw the bear sticker up there. So that's awesome. So if you go there, you'll see the bear sticker. Tell them that we sent you. Again, you will not be disappointed if you're a fan of craft beer.
No.
Especially if you're a fan of craft beer and Asian cuisine. Again, I haven't tried Mekong, but I've heard very good things about the restaurant as well. I'm really looking forward to getting back there and trying that stuff out.
No, I think if you can offer an opportunity like that, I think you're doing everything right. And I think so far from what I've experienced, not even going there, just, with your stories and what you were able to bring back, I think they know what they're doing. And they're definitely coming for that Veil title.
And you add in the arcades, and I didn't even notice the stage. They didn't have live music, but apparently they got a stage and live music too. So that's pretty damn awesome. I don't know if you're ready to untap your beer. I know I am. The double barrel almond coconut Roku. I wish I could find more of the details of exactly what, all came into making this deliciousness. But
they crumbled up Girl Scout cookies.
Maybe. Who knows? But it is delicious. Like, you were talking about putting that through the physics. This is so damn smooth. I couldn't even imagine what the physics would do to it. I mean, this is just such delicious. It's very rich, but not too sweet, if that makes sense. I mean, oh my gosh, man, this is This is dangerously easy to drink because it's 13.5%. I guess that might be why they serve it in such a small can to try and combat, waste faces. But just an amazing beer from the Answer. And again, it has the dark Louis Vuitton. I'm honestly, I'm a little slightly surprised that they're doing that. You'd think they'd, somebody's going to come
Someone
knock,
said
and
something.
eventually it probably can't have that design, but I'll enjoy it while it lasts, man. The Answer, phenomenal. 5. I mean, no question. This is just a great beer.
Okay, so this isn't a 5, and that's all because of the banana. That being said,
I figured that was the one that wasn't going to be
still
as-
a very high. I'm going to give it a 4.75.
wow.
It's tasty. It's kind of like eating a couple strawberry banana, throwing both Laffy Taffy flavors in your mouth
Oh yeah.
and just chewing on them. It's
Mm.
very smooth. I don't think it's suffered any from being in the crowler.
Wow. That's amazing.
4.75.
That can hold up that well
it's tasty.
in the crowler for that long.
I would definitely order it if
I said 2
Knowing
weeks. We're
what I
pushing
know now.
3 at this point,
Yeah.
right? I mean, what it said, 220. Let's do the math on this. I mean, yeah, that's more like 3 weeks. Shoot, is it even more than 3? I don't know. I can't do dates and
the calendar is tricky. February only has 28 days.
Yeah,
Then time changed this weekend. Like,
Oh,
what the hell?
I don't know what's going on, but I do know that the Answer is phenomenal. Got to check them out if you are a beer fan and you are in Richmond, without question. Next week, March of Ales. We talked about it. We had Rebecca and Ashley on the show. Well, we're going to be doing another show about the March of Ales and the beers featured. Talk a little bit about the event, more about the event. I found out some more stuff, and we do have tickets to give away.
Ooh.
So that'll be fun. So that'll be next week on Brewsday Tuesday. In the meantime, you enjoy the beer, and we'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back to enjoy some more tunes right here at 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.